All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, we've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
Okay, all set to go, and now it's going to be Marcus Semien. Glasnow ready and deals, and a swing and a miss. Glasnow, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Gathers and throws to first, and Semien is out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
So now it's Corey Seager. Line drive to short and caught.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And there's a ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Inside 3-2 the count. And that's ball four.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So up next, Adolis Garcia. Big time power. And now 2 balls and a strike. Grossman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a foul ball. Two now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Rangers lead 1. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Jordan Montgomery.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that is in for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. And another ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Next offering is downstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Isaac Paredes now. Bounced up the middle. Oh, what a stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The 1-1. To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. 1-1 now. Right side, hard hit. Over to Diaz. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Josh Young. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Leody Taveras. The 1-1. And a good eye there. Young off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Tapped softly on the ground. On to first. And that will end the inning. One left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Garcia ranging back on it, and it's gone. Home run. A solo shot, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Here's a 1-1. That's to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And now it's Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Three and two now. Runner takes off. Up the middle. Over to Lowe. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Rene Pinto.
So 2 down now, and here is Rene Pinto. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Line drive, and that's just foul. On the ground, out to short. Seager fires over to first. That ends the frame. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back now in Tampa Bay, and here is Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
On the ground, right side. Over to Diaz. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Marcus Simeon. He's 0 for 1. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Simeon started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first, and that'll do it. Rangers leave one. They trail here 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Yandy Diaz now.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out to short. Seager tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one almost got him. Next one misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And now the lefty. This to center field. Tavares settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold.
Next is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Adolis Garcia. The pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Margot makes the grab, one down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He's 0 for 1. The 2-1. To the right side, Aranda whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jonah Heim. Grounded out his first time. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 2-1. Fought off foul. Got him. Another strikeout for Glass now. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes.
The third baseman. He's stopped.
The 1-1.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. The solo homer his first time. And now it's even up.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Manuel Margot. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball to strike. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And he deals. That one ripped. Garcia makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Paredes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Jose Siri getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Here comes a pitch. Now a rip into left center. Carter puts it away, and the inning is over. So the Rays strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Now here is Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6. Josh Young.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
The next offering misses. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. Ground ball, could be 2. Aranda. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Seager stands in now. 2 on, 2 outs. Falling behind 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And that's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And that is gone. He blasts one out to right, and now they're out in front. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now it's Robbie Grossman. And a pitch. Just missed. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Margot makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. 3-run shot for Texas this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Rene Pinto.
The catcher, Rene.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 3-2. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground. The wind to the pitch. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Smash to the left side. Whips it across. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The left fielder,
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. Two outs. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
On the ground to third. Young gets it to first. They get the out on Arozarena. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down in order go the Rays. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. The 1-1 is upstairs. And it's 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Diekman getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That'll be it for Glass now. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Sean Armstrong.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. The 1-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And a 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. To first. 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there. And so now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the third out. One left for Texas. And the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Kicks and fires. Hit weakly on the ground. And he grabs it foul.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Ground ball left side. Whips it to first on the run. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, he's top. Oh, great.
And now Isaac Paredes, 1 for 2. The pitch. Late swing fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Rays held in check here, and they still trail it here 3-1. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Jake Diekman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. A switch hitter batting right. The pitch. Base hit, left center field.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Now snap throw to first. Back in there standing. Back over to first. And they're keeping him close. The 2-1. Runner takes off. High in the air out to right. Margot settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here is Marcus Semien.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Going to count 1 and 2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now. Now it's Corey Seager. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
That one fouled off. Taveras, the runner at first with 2 gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the inning is over. Rangers lead 1, but they still lead it 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Spores.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Manuel Margot.
The right fielder, Manuel Margot.
And the righty deals. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Good eye right there.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Runner on at first with one gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And here it comes. Just off the outside corner. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jose Leclerc.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the catcher up to hit, Rene Pinto. Righty delivers. Runner on the go. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Two outs and one in scoring position. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's even up. Popped up. Simeon puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One left for Tampa, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now on the mound for the Rays, Chris Davinsky.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Robbie Grossman stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Now back, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Action in the pen down there. Robert Stevenson warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. In the dirt, full count, 3-2. In the air, out towards right center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
At the plate, Nathaniel Lowe. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
The catch, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Here comes a pitch. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Paredes fires over to first, and that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now here is Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Now the number 2 hitter, Randy Arozarena. The 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Kicks and deals. And a strike in there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Bounced out to short. Over to Lowe. And that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Rangers 3, the Rays 1. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Robert Stevenson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So digging in, Josh Young. A strikeout and a walk.
Number 6, Josh Young.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Walls pulls that one down. One down.
The center fielder, number 3,
Now at the plate, Leody Taveras. 1 for 3. And now the count filled up 3-2. Back to work. 3-2 now. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rangers 3, the Rays 1. At the bullpen is Will Smith.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac
the
Paredes.
3rd baseman, Paredes.
Here's a 2-2. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Aranda checks his swing. Held up. Three, 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taveras settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 13.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. And he deals. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The count 2-1. Nope. And there's a ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Three-one is on the way. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ripped to short. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers take game one of the series on the road. So the Texas Rangers take game one of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boog, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.